one that's what I have to celebrate. Them no buy you say the told you. Them can't buy you say the told you. I fool my fear one and you. The person I your family the can we are playing. For my your knee for one chat. I step up on the one and they chat. If I'm worthy, if one just it was say you. And if you need for my let me know if you say it my body. You are chill. Shaka pop your was it here more. Sunday. We call it Sunday. My story different. When chicken say, oh, it's so classic. My story different. When chicken say, oh, it's so fussing. Now every day, now every day, now every day. The only word who had to start my hustle soon. As soon as they break, if the car way they carry us through. As soon as they break, give me pressure. As soon as they break, give me pressure. Give me one for you to cool my temper. As soon as they break, give me pressure. They break again down what's up, sir. Somebody they steal and somebody they buy. Somebody they see, but the same person is bad. Now every day, as soon as they break, what they say, oh, it's so fussing.
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the sort of landslide justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death. And we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero that drives all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Pratt.
Randy, where you take it?
Oh, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exodus Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh no, Charles, tell me about it.
Exodus Best Price Store got everything for the shop and the restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of quality products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion, jump until the break of dawn. Exodus Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: cold blue, apple kiwi, full red, and fitness orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exodus Express Store on Galley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more provided. So we start to talk. Come on, so going to 24. Put in total EGP.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products? Well, I got news for you. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated is the company to meet all your petroleum needs. We are one of Liberia's leading importers and distributor of petroleum products on the Liberian market. We are fully capacitated to deliver your petroleum and diesel products anywhere in Liberia. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated. We do rental, dump truck, tanker truck, heavy equipment, DAH, unloader, excavator. Our clearing and forwarding agency is fast, reliable, and can deliver your goods on time. Mayoba and Sons have improved the quality of reconstituted distributions and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Seabar Compound on the Bourgeois Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512 379. 077-512-379 or 077-255-030 or email us Mayoba MAYOUBAHS at yahoo.com or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence will be installed in 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, go in, in your hand, authority, and you can't take your lucky. Crime start on your boss, bring yourself to your door, whether you reach or you go. If you see it, you target, I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see a young keep it, you part of boy. Stop, people bringing safety to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before. On the center to interior, keep people safe, they stopping crimes for all of us. People bringing safety to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before.
Crime Stopper take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self-ownership, your own self-message
Step them to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before. When they set it to interior, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before. Don't stop on Liberia. When they set it to interior, they're keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
When chicken say, it's a gossip. When chicken say, it's a forcing.
Today, not something happening in Israel. I'll tell you because I see the poor crew.
In tight.
Yeah. Your money, yes, sir, your money, or cause your money, or Dapana, your money, or all of you listening to us, your money, or how are you guys this morning?
Well, I'm okay, Wendell, and of course it's good to be back again. Today is Thursday, and of course we're here to talk the talk. I mean the real hard talk today, and that's it.
It's always coming to today, able to walk the walk. She laugh.
Most definitely.
Dapana morning.
Yeah, I want to say good morning, Mr. Nimne. Good morning, Esther. And good morning, the peace-loving people of Mama Liberia. I want to say good morning to God. It's good to be in studio, the cozy Peter Evans studio, on the program from the Print News.
So you think when you call me Wendell, I will beat you?
I think there's my debut appearance on the studio.
I know.
Yeah.
Let's go to the USA and bring in Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman, good morning.
Oh, you're calling Mister today. The man always call you Mister. How you call it? The man I always call you Mister.
The man call me Mr. Yeah. The man call me Mr. Nimna. So
Yeah, so no first name.
I want transfer that. I want transfer that Mr. to you.
That's the one that thing is so that one is the warm breeze from Liberia can do to. Huh?
The people want to be diplomatic today.
No, but for real, that one it's really nice to see you in high spirits with everything that you've gone through. You know, it's nice to see you, especially in studio. Did you get a haircut too, or what?
No.
The man guy, the man is carrying a heavy dreadlock.
Oh yeah. You know, that's the man himself. No, good morning, Liberia, and everyone else listening to us from wherever you are. Gus Corma. Sorry, I'm getting ready. It's that time of the year. Like I said, it gets really cold, and you just don't want to get out of bed. So glad to be here.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, today we will throw our focus on the campaign team of the CDC. We know there were some lapses on the part of the campaign team, and so we'll be looking at that on this edition of the program from the Print News, and we're going to be telling you from the results being put out by the National Elections Commission. We're going to be telling you those senators and representatives that have been voted out of the system. And so we'll call the names, I think 50 in and 50 out from what, so, yeah.
And we know, just to be exact.
Man, I love our Liberia people.
The national campaign team.
Yeah, the
of
national
CDC.
of the CDC,
Yeah.
the national campaign team of the CDC.
Right.
So we
Oh,
got
man,
a few
I love our
headlines. We
Liberian
got
people. Your election,
I know,
your
right?
career send message. I love it.
yeah, so that 50 in, 50 out. Yeah. So we're not going to be reading. We're just going to read headlines for you. That's then we come to our focus today. All right, like Dapana said, we will center our discussion on the national campaign team of the CDC. All right, we'll be telling you about some of the lapses and what they can do to improve on those lapses. So on my desk this morning is the front page Africa newspaper.
And on my decks, I have the Inquirer newspaper.
Okay, so let's quickly run to some top stories. Monrovia goes quiet in anticipation of final elections results as false rumors of gunmen attacks spread through central Monrovia. And another story says no candidate obtained 50% plus one. Liberia Elections Observation Network releases result analysis on the October 10 presidential elections. And then lastly, for top stories on the front page of the Front Page Africa newspaper, two mobbed to death in Nima as alleged madman goes on the rampage after the mother of his children was taken to another town. And then we come to the big stories. Speaker Chambers, Greg Guekolo lead top CDC lawmakers to be voted out, ending the general's reign in the 2023 legislative elections that have been marked by surprises. The leaders of the House of Representatives, with the exception of Deputy Speaker Jonathan Fonati Kofa, have been rejected by their constituents, and leading the marching order is Speaker Buffer Chambers, followed by Akaros Moses, the general grade chair on executive. And then lastly, for the front page, amid reality of a run-up, war crimes, drum beats over former warlord, leaked chat room exchanges revealed, but Unity Party denies. PYJ Rick's turnover after elections is a question mark to this caption. We will indict him for war crimes and turn him over to the ICJ for the allegation he faces for killing over 250,000 Liberians. Once we don't have Prince Johnson around, we are safe. The Namibians are for says the Mayans are, I don't know what it says here, are fools, okay, to believe we will allow our son and president to sleep in bed with a murderer. We have no choice but preserve our government and our people. Chat allegedly from the UP governing leadership chat room attributed to Jake Kabakoli. All right. So that's why the guys were saying about, Prince Johnson. All right. They're not going to allow him go in bed with, their president to go in bed with a murderer. So they will do everything when they win. They will make sure that Prince Johnson is turned over to the ICJ. Yesterday, we saw a list circulating on social media and other news outlets claiming that it is a proposed cabinet for a list from the UP. Such list is fake, misleading, and it is propaganda ploy from the opponent intended to cause mistrust among our people. The purported chat room from which the fake list was generated is also fake. Mo Ali, campaign spokesman, Unity Party. So I think that's all we can take from the front page Africa newspaper. Esther is going to run the Inquirer front and back page of stories. Then we come to our talking points that Dafana is going to lead this morning. So let's go to you, Esther.
All right, we have the Inquirer this morning on my desk. The top story says male-dominated legislature, female representation crawls to 10% in Senate. And this is right on the front page of this paper. Liberians invited votes heightened at every count. Well, and it's right here. I think we brought this story on yesterday, but I believe that yesterday's result also brought in, invited votes again. But let's see more stories. CDC leads in senatorial seats as independent candidates secure 9. At the back page of the Inquirer newspaper, all Grand Crew lawmakers routine as Bakolu retire all. Wow.
Not small thing to do the Bakolu.
I'm telling you, and of course, the
my
back
man,
page.
I see my man, Afric Kwao.
Abachi is routine. He's right here at the back page. For Nancy Kopa routine, we have Nathaniel Zo Bewe is routine. We have Joseph Matthew routine. We have Alfred Kwao. Sarah retired.
Yeah, they are all retired. These
Retired
are the
and
routine.
routine.
Abachi routine. For Nancy Kopa routine.
Yeah.
What we see? Nathaniel Zo Benwe. Routine. Joseph Matthew retired.
Alfred Kwao retired.
And Connie Wiesel retired.
Yeah. So finally, for the back page of the Inquirer newspaper, activities leading to journalist Buxton Davis allies.
38.
Burial.
Yeah. You know the part? Yeah.
Not really.
All
right?
journalists, all the way around. They finally gave up the ghost.
So far, that's all we have.
All right, so far, so good. That's all we have from the Inquirer and the front page Africa newspaper. And folks, from all indication from results coming up from the National Elections Commission, from our own, map we've conducted, we see that is going to be a second round. All right. So Dafana is in studio, and so Dafana will be telling us what were the lapses of the campaign team, the national campaign team of the CDC, and recommendations will be brought forth as we go on the show. But let's quickly bring this to you. It says, pleased to meet the team members of the former Lawmakers Association of Liberia. And 1 is Buffer Chambers, 2 Moses Akaras Gray, 3 Solomon George, CB Bashel, Lawrence Morris, 5 Rostalin Swakoko Dennis, Jimmy Smith, 7, 8 Johnson Guecolo, 9. Mariamon B. Fofana, 10. Clarence Massaquet, 11. Francis Yumaline, 12. D&D Howard, Tag Team Prince S.O. That's Prince O.S. Topa, 14. Roger Doma, 15. Edward Kafia, 16. Francis Pay, 17. Byron Zanwe, 18. Matthew G. Zaza, 19. Joseph Nyan Sowabi, 20. George B. Sama, 21. Vonnie Sherman, 22. Telbarosa Taponwe, 24. Vincent Willie, 25. Larry P. Youngque, 26. A. Marsha Dennis, 27. George Bolisinian, 28. Morris Itoma, 29. Rosanna Shock, 30. Abraham V. Conan, 31. James Nonola, 32. All right, Basia Nonola. All right. 32. Dr. Henrik Topa, 33.
But we know that go back to him. He didn't contest.
You mean
James Tonola.
Okay.
He didn't contest.
Okay. So we see 32, Dr. Henry Topa, 33, Alex Chesia Grant, 34, Jonathan Kapi, 35, Steve Zago, 36, Komine Wise, 37, Milton Tiaje, 38, Afra Corwood, 39, Haja Fatah Sion, 40, Finna Lasana, 41, Isaac Rowland, 42, Mary Cowell, 43, Connie Wiesel, 44, Joseph Matthews, 45, Bob Cherry, 46, Papa Cole, 47, Abel Hills, 48, Hansen Kiazulu, 49, Emerson Kamara, 50, Mambu Soni. These are all the senators and representatives that were voted out.
The people rough this time around. They put their us as a cover web.
I tell you, man,
What?
and that's smart deal. Not easy. All right, so let's go to Dapana. Dapana, you've been around. You came down and you saw things for yourself. What is your own impression relative to the national campaign team of the CDC?
Okay, firstly, I want to take this time to appreciate all partisans, Liberians, for going out and voting because that's their franchise. That's a right, it's not a privilege for Liberians to go out and vote. I want to say thanks for the high turnout. I want to appreciate the partisans, first-time voters, and all of those people who voted President Weah overwhelmingly. The whole argument where they say, oh, President Weah can't pass 35%, it is over. It is over that today President Weah is 43-point-something%. We are leading. So I want to say about, I want to also appreciate to some extent the national campaign team. India, the number one lapses from the campaign team.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't include the grassrooters. They didn't include the grassrooter in the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw. You see all of these different auxiliaries, all these different groupings, and crying that they weren't part of the campaign. Even the Veteran Bureau, all the other different organizations. When I came down and I went across the counties, I went to a few counties, and then people who are grassroots, people who are in the community with the community dwellers, they weren't part of the campaign. So you see the national campaign team, everybody focused around the president. When the president goes to this place, you see all of them there. I thought it's a way to spread themselves, like the way how the other people did. President Weah can go somewhere there, everybody behind him. No, that was a wrong strategy. People should have been designated to a specific location. If you are a minister and you are strong in Bon County, you go Bon County campaign. If you are a deputy minister and you are strong in Cape Man, you go Cape Man. But you saw all of those ministers. Everywhere the president goes, they are there. That was wrong. For me, that the two specific things I've seen, the last is two. Not getting the grassroots fully involved with the campaign and not being strategic. You got to say Operation Autopause. And I didn't see the Operation Autopause. When you talk about Operation Autopause, you're talking about attacking from all angles, various points. But we saw people focusing in one direction. if President Weah is this place, you see everybody there. When President Weah leaves, everybody leaves and follow him to go to the other side. That was a wrong strategy. So that's the two things. And then one of the other things I saw most people, even I spoke with some of my guys who came down from the diaspora, they were saying that people were not, including them into nothing. So those are the things that I observed. And I think as we enter, we are predicting second round. And if that is the case, I think they should re-strategize. I want to call on President Weah also to restructure the campaign team. I will explain this story, and I'm not afraid. Wendell and Esther, I went to Buchanan, and then I decided to call this guy. I think we read that he was crying that he was able to be the campaign chair, and then they put someone over him. The guy who is the put director in Buchanan, Sevika Basikia, Esther and Wendell.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to that guy, I called him, and that's Dakmana. I went to diaspora, and we came. I want to meet with you. That guy insulted me. I will show you all the texts. Oh, but who you think you are? Because you from diaspora and you support the President Weah, so you just call me. I do not even know you. He insulted me, and many of my other colleagues experienced the same thing. When we came down to support President Weah, but when we reach out to those people who are in the campaign, they insult us. They don't want to cooperate with us.
Hey,
those are some of the things. Go ahead, God.
Hey, Wendell, the program is not on Facebook. There are several people looking for it. They can't find it. So
let me get the IT guy quickly. All right, let me get our IT guy. Just hold it. Let me.
All right, go ahead.
So those are some of the things. I will show you guys the text before leaving the studio. I will show you. He insulted me. Why wrong? They are due. To let you know.
Who insulted you? Who insulted you? I missed it.
Sevika Basikia. To God, Sevika's Basikia. I went to Buchanan and I reached out to him and told him I was in the country. I wanted for him how to meet, to strategize, one or two things. He insulted me. Yeah, I got a text in my phone here. So those are the things. So those are the things. Those are the last days. So as we enter the second round, which we are predicting, I think they need to open their arms. Everybody need to be included, and everybody need to be a part. We need to put all hands on deck, because if we make any mistake, it will be bad for us. So those are some of the things.
Thank you, Dakwana. Let's go to Gus. Gus, you listen to Dakwana. What do you make of his assertion?
Well, first of all, I'm going to start from his assertions about everybody being involved. And I've often said this, again, it's not a broken record. My discussion on here is always centered on trying to do everything we can to continue to move this country forward. And, like we were talking about with the brother, what's his name? Get rid of these politicians. These guys got to go. Their time has expired. We need new leadership, and we have one right now, and we need to continue on this trend. We need leaders that are going to be off the age where any effects of our country, they bear one of the greatest weight themselves because of the age that they are. Dakwana, you're right. I truly believe that when I look at a campaign, I almost feel like we're forgetting a little bit of the downtrodden, the people that really come on here on the air and all of those things. I truly believe, from what I've heard from people, I'll be honest, Nick was listening. I've talked to a couple of people that said, hey, they have their relatives, in these communities that need to get some kind of support, some kind of talking to. It doesn't take much. Listen, you don't even need money. If you can get some of these ministers, do you know people like Memesi Kaba? There are people in Liberia that would like to meet her. Sekou Kalasco. There are people in these communities that like to just meet them. They hear the names and whatnot. We need to really get on the ground. We need to go in these places. This is what these people are doing, and we have to do that. This is CDC. CDC is supposed to be for the people. Let's get away
Mhm.
from the hierarchies and actually getting down to the people. You know, the people that have job already have job, but the people that they are cussing every day because this Joey I think, you know what kind of stuff I hear somebody like me they say, oh I can't believe you're intelligent, you this and that. That's a party you support, and I always tell them I said, hey, my the people that I support is my choice. It's my choice. I have two
Mhm.
options. Pick one over the other. And my option is I want to pick the people over job seekers. And for me, this is why I've supported these people, CDC, and the president especially, because I believe the people themselves have not been given the opportunity. And so now, when we have the opportunity to go and seek a second term, I hope the campaign team will be reaching down to the people. I'm serious. Go back to the days when we're doing the football, when we're doing everything. You know, the auxiliary groups, the women, the older women, the disabled people. I remember the old man I was on yesterday. You know, the disabled community. We need to be able to reach out to them, have discussions with them in their communities, and make sure people are aware. People are feeling energized for this next phase. You know, as you know, second round is always um, less turnout. But I tell you this,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a less turnout this year. These people are adamant on wanting to gain power
Mhm.
because they cannot stand being out of power for 6 years. CDC will stay out of power for 12 years. These people cannot stay out of power for 6 years. If you think things are bad right now, wait till these people take power. Everything that they've missed in the last 6 years, they're gonna try to get everything they can. They're gonna corrupt like hell. Trust me, I'm telling you, Liberian people, we have to be very mindful. 6 years, these people are that desperate. Just imagine why they're that desperate. They know what it takes to be in leadership, you know. And the people that just left leadership, they themselves about to see what it takes. Why our people are always crying on their ears. Why our people always complain that they were not available to them. Because now they're out of those positions. They themselves will have a hard time getting to the president. They themselves will start getting a hard time meeting ministers. Then they will start to see how our people felt, you know. So, I mean, to that particular point, I
Mhm.
hope the campaign,
Yeah.
how you call it, reach out to the younger people. But I will try to make some phone calls. And again, you know, these people listen to us. They know what we're saying. And we just got to keep it to the way. And then the situation with you and Basinga, I think
I
it's really
believe, yeah.
rather unfortunate. I don't know the brother personally. He's a Facebook friend of mine. So a lot of these people I never really interacted with, you know. So I don't know what much to say, but I'm sorry that that happened. I think all we can do is find a way to resolve the issue and move forward. Thank you.
And also to add to that, I also reached out to the superintendent, but then he said at that time he was in Monrovia, and he told me that if he gets back and I'm still in the country, he and I are going to meet. He was very much down to earth.
Yeah,
He
I can
spoke
have you. That, wait up. I
yeah,
can have you
no,
meet him right away. That man part of my. That's another man that I
yeah,
call him up out of the whole
yeah.
CDC.
Next guy, yeah, he and I spoke
Yeah,
well.
all the CDC in there that we supported since God knows when. That's the one man that I trust. When I call him, he will answer the phone. He's Musa Kane. I'll call Musa to today. When I call, they answer, and it's always been like that from day one. They have never went the other way, regardless of their positions. They have always kept what we had. So for me, I know I can reach out to him. So I'll reach out to John Jay, and you and John Jay can resolve some of those issues. All right?
Is John just still the superintendent of Grand Bassa?
No,
No,
He's not.
no,
I think one
he
one
I
was,
contested.
think no,
yeah,
I
he
mean he's not a
contested. Yeah.
superintendent. He contested, but John Jay
Mm.
still can get to the superintendent. I'll get this John Jay. Thank you.
Yeah. But you see, let me just say this. Nobody takes away President Weah, popularity. So the thing is, the campaign team, they need to do a lot more. Because if you think you want to ride on President Weah's popularity, then you'll be missing the mark. We need to go into the trenches, go to the people. Look, you got like 50,000 votes from Nima County. Those 50,000, if they can bring another 50,000 on board, because Prince Josie is saying the number that the CDC got in Nimba, the second round, they shouldn't get that number. So if the 50,000 persons can bring another 50,000 on board, you're talking about 100,000 persons. So you need to reach out to the people. Sitting there, driving around with your big cigar and doing all of that, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. The same way, some of you feel, some of you are downhearted. You felt that things were going to go your way the first round, and all of that. That's how some of us feel, because we sit here every time and we propagate these issues. People look at us and say, "Oh, they have branded us all kinds of names," but we just don't care, because we promote government programs and policies. That's why we are here. That's why it's important that President Weah is given another 6 years, because of the tangibility, the tangibles that we see. So the campaign team, they need to reach out. They need to reach out. This second round is going to be very tough. Like God said, most second rounds, you don't find a lot of people, turning out. But this other one,
It'll be different.
it will be different. So they need to get out there, reach out to the people. It's no time for, creating enemyship. You're not person, we ain't got it like that. No. If you know that person is important, reach to that person. Take a phone and reach out to that person. That, look, we need you. We need you. From what we are seeing in District 7 and 8 in Monserrato, we've lost the seats of District 7 and 8. So we're talking Monserrato here. So in other counties, like in Lofa, Thomas Fowler did extremely well in Lofa. Thomas Fowler and the team, Jesse Cobway and the rest of the guys.
We took 3 seats.
Yeah, in Lofa, they did extremely well in Lofa. In Nimba, I mean, a lot of people did not, think that President Weah would have gotten, the amount of votes he got from Nimba.
Sure.
We need to reach out. Look, if we have more than 10 Musa Kone, I always boast of this guy, Musa Kone. This guy is a workaholic for CDC. I am telling you, every now and then when you call Musa Kone, Musa, where are you? I'm in Cape Mount. Musa, where are you? I'm in Cape Mount. He's reaching out into the trenches.
That's how it should be.
That's how,
there are places where they grew up, where they got, how you call it,
influence. But these people, they feel that, they're riding on President Weah's popularity. You can't take that away from President Weah. The man is very popular. You cannot take that away from him. He's a human magnet. So we need to reach out to the people. It's important. That's the only way some of you jobs will be protected. Because the people that are voting for President Weah, they're not voting for you. They are voting for President Weah. And through that, you are being able to serve your country. President Weah appointed you. What are you doing in your community? What name do you have in your community? Are you reaching out to the people? What are you telling them? So, Commissioner Nangbe, this lawyer, don't put it on your one head.
For the discussion, I'm going Chairman Nangwe.
Yeah. Chairman Nangbe. The other lawyer, don't put it on your one head. Decentralize the responsibility. What's the media team? What are they doing? The campaign media team. What are they doing? You find Kanye
Wendell,
always on all of the platforms. Yeah, go ahead,
let
guys.
me stop you there, especially on that media team you talked about. Exactly. It's going to the other platform, but let's be honest. Look, one of the reasons why Joseph Boakai even have anything going is because of that Spoon Network. I'll be honest with you, because they're getting most stuff to the people. Look, the media team needs to be able to appear during 2017. Kings FM, Sekou Kalab was listening to them. That was the only option so the people can get the message. King FM did not have everything, but we did everything we could to make sure King FM was functioning, to make sure that Kanye Barbara, even when we had Manikapa Demand came on and all of that, we did everything we could because we had to get the message to the people. But again, these people need to do those things. They need to reach out. When was the last time they reached to Freedom? Okay? Freedom is already branded as a media institution for the government. Why are they not reaching out to these people? Why are they not coming on?
No, they feel that it is mandatory that we propagate the issue, whether we like it or not. So they ain't care. They know freedom is in defense of the government. So they just don't care. But nothing is going to stop us from doing what we are, doing, because we want to see this president given another 6 years. Yeah.
And also, it breaks my heart.
Well, and again, I'm just saying this because, we make it a... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, land, I'll come.
No, go ahead. I was just saying they really need to realize that this time is very short. They need to get up and go. But again, they could be strategizing right now because don't forget, everything has not been settled yet. The only thing I've seen is people are starting to put numbers up. And I'm not sure, I guess President Weah is going to be number 2 on the ballot. I don't know how they come up with that, by the way. How the hell is President Weah going to be number 2 when he's leading the vote?
Alphabetical order.
Yeah, I don't know how it's
alphabetical order.
We're seeing some people got number 2 to President
Weah. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
Okay, so they're using alphabetical again. Okay.
What I want to say is this, it breaks my heart to see that these women that can call on the show, they are not part of the campaign team. Why? These people, they are grassroots. Man Sisi, Mahedi, only old money. Parents will be people part of the campaign team.
And if old money you're talking about, they got wit in their own place. In their areas.
They're called an influencer. They're influencer. Yes.
I'm telling you. You got all these people around here.
Yeah. The Veteran Bureau, all these guys then. The grassroots need to play a key role within the campaign team.
Our old man. I haven't heard him in a while.
Yeah.
Old man.
Pa Gentry G. Pa Gentry G. Yeah, Pa G. Yeah,
all these people.
These are all influential people. So
top brass.
Chairman Number, you need to rise up to the occasion. It's important that you do reach out. Take that telephone and reach out to the people. We got to carry on vigorous campaign. This second round is not fun. It's not fun. All those social media posts and all of that is not important for what we are heading to now.
Also, I want to announce on here. I want to announce on here.
Witness campaign.
What to do exactly?
Go ahead, Gus.
I want to also announce on here, you got guys like Sir Joseph and them that are going to be doing stuff. Our medical mission team to be in Nigeria here in a few weeks. The Honorable Sir Joseph will be hosting us again. I was supposed to be coming on this trip, but due to some other issues, I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay with my kids. So I'm staying. But Sir Joseph and the team will be over there, and just to show what we can do with our little means, that's what we're going to do. So there will be healthcare, medical, there will be doctors and nurses that will be coming. I'm going to try to get Joseph on here. I know he was busy with his trip, So those are all things that we're going to continue to do to make sure that people are aware that we don't stop. We'll continue to help our citizens, you know. So we'll try to get Sir Joseph on here on that.
Yeah.
But I just want to let you know, part of this campaign, we're going to make
Yeah.
the people understand what to do. Thank you.
Yeah, so you see, it's important to have these people on board because look, in Monserrato, right? You have six lawmakers. All right, from what I know, all right, out of the 17 districts in Monserrato, we have 6. All right, you have District 17, you have Bernard Benson, DJ Blue,
16,
District 15, District 16, you have Dixon Sibo. You have 15, Abu Bana Kamara. 14, you have Moka. All right. Moka Kamara, right? Moka Kamara is 14. All right. And you have District 9, you have Safoko. All right. So you're talking about 6. 13, you have Color Green. Yeah, Edward Flomo. All right.
Yeah.
So that's 6.
And we also have our independent candidate that supported us, Samuel Enos.
Okay. Yeah. From 6, right?
Yeah.
6. District 6. So you see, that's 7 now. We can say.
Yeah, because
7.
All those people have to be on it.
So you got to bring all these people on board. You got to bring all of them because they play a very important part. I'm telling you, see the work that the city mayor of District 17 did, be that fun.
Yeah.
And Assistant Minister Jeremiah Saki. They were out in the trenches, you know, talking to the people, doing door-to-door campaign. That look, this District 17, let's make sure, because over the years, you know, people have been saying this district, you know, CDC can win the district, nothing like that. Today, you have a candidate from CDC that won the district.
Yeah, sure.
It is because assistant minister, like people like Jeremiah Saki, they didn't stop there. You know, City Mayor Fine and the rest of the team there, they were all into the trenches, reaching out to people to encourage them to vote for Bernard Benson and the president. So in other counties, we need to do the same. We need to go back and battle in Nima. We need to go back and battle in Lofa. Those are the areas.
And we know we also should appreciate those ministers in the government from Nima. They really did well.
Yeah.
And their effort need to be portraits.
Yeah, I don't know who was the campaign head there for. I don't know.
Yeah, those
but
guys
they did extremely
the
well.
The guy who can speak the baby book from Commerce there.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget his name, but they did well. They went out. And even the guy from the Government Commission, Garrison Yellow, all of them they did well. But we need more people to join them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the post and telecommunication minister. Yeah, what he means, that sharp.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. All of them they were, but we need more force.
Yeah. So 50,000, if you can get another 50,000 from there.
Yeah.
So
let's get it. Let's get tier 1 Bango. Let's get tier 1 on the team too, please. Whatever we do, we do tier 1. That man was our lawyer.
Yeah, one can bring one.
Yeah.
Bangura,
or the guy from Bangura.
Yeah,
Wilfred Bangura.
Yeah. So look, the thing is not a joking thing. Oh, the time for joke is over. Yeah. It's time to get serious.
And there are some people that they name on the campaign team, they didn't even work.
Yeah,
they were just there getting money put in their pocket, allegedly.
Yeah, like you said, they were just running. They left their responsibility just all beyond the president. You know, when the president go here,
that's not how it should be.
No,
that's not how it should be.
And the president himself said it.
Yeah,
that look, people shouldn't leave their jobs to come and be a part of this. We have people who we already selected to be a part of this campaign thing. So if you want to campaign as a CDC lawmaker, you want to campaign as a minister of government, reach out to the people in your community to where you live.
And also, I got a recommendation too, Winner.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. I want to recommend that this campaign, if all goes well, the vice president and the president shouldn't be together. The vice president should go on her own to campaign. The president should go on his own.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
and I also want to say to the people of Vaughan County, if you want to sit down there and let your vice president position move from you, that's your business. Right? That vice president position is for Vaughan County. Yeah. The vice president comes from Vaughan County. Mm-hmm. So if you people will just sit there and don't double up your effort, that's your business. We're not preaching tribal politics yet, but we're just trying to be real. Because today we're seeing in other places how tribalism is being prioritized. Yeah. People preaching tribal politics over development. And we don't want to see that.
It's another preacher angry.
Well, to that point though, this is what the vice president should be campaigning on her own. Matter of fact, vice president just needs to be in Bon County and the Sahara belt in Lofa there. That's all. Because that's where her father's from. And how you call it. That's what the vice president needs to do. She doesn't need to be anywhere else but just there. You know, talk to the people what she has done as a senator, what she has done as a vice president, and go on from there. She should not even be anywhere around the president. Obviously, she and the president can meet there at some point, but she should spend the next 2 weeks in Bon County talking to the people, you know, in that lower Montfort area there. You know, that's what she needs to do, because that's where the old man is from, and I mean, so and we lost a lot of vote in that also area, you know, so we need to get there. Thank you.
And we should also reach out. We should reach out to other opposition people, other people that people that Appleton. We need to reach out.
I know, right?
Appleton. But the first person to reach is Kewan Gango.
I'm telling
My
you.
man, Kewan Gango, Appleton. The commies with that.
Yeah.
Through the man campaign,
That's true. We need to reach out.
The man campaign in the villages. I mean, the man campaign on the street. Go look at Appleton campaign. Go on his page. The man in the street talking about stuff that we talk about here every day. Okay? There are not 10,000 people here, and not talking to crowd. But if you meet 2 or 3 people, it adds up, you know? And then the man was strategically placed on number 1. What do you expect? When you can, sometimes you just go, you know what? I say I just go put my hair somewhere.
So we can say from all indications, we can congratulate the CDC because they continue to take the lead.
Right.
And I think they did extremely well, but there is a lot more needs to be done. All right. Look, with the numbers we have, right? If we can go and get a similar number in the second round to add up to the current we have, right?
Yeah.
Look, it's finished.
It's finished. Yes, that's true.
It's finished.
And we know this also shows that the Liberian people appreciate us and we are working.
Exactly. Because CDC continue to take the lead, you know, since the start of the provisional results. You know, CDC is in the lead. I think from where we are now is 0.4, you know. So I mean that's a good number.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we need to get everybody out. I mean, there are a lot of auxiliaries.
That's why we are here to caution the campaign team.
All of these towns and villages
You
that
know?
you have the tally sheets.
They need to decentralize the responsibility. Now one person should just be all over the place doing the work.
No.
You know,
Everybody gotta be
Eugene Nambe should have the fun. Yeah, Eugene Nambe is the campaign chair. We agree, but there are other people who are very influential
Exactly. That's the
in
word.
their area. You know where they come from. You know they can reach out to those people.
Come on us.
Yeah,
Control the masses.
because sometimes the people feel that the people in one can't talk. Oh, we ourselves we're not doing nothing. We just sit down too, because they feel say, you know, we forced to do it for them. We're not forced. Human beings to get better.
Of course.
You know, you gotta reach out to the people. Going on Facebook, putting there, we want 30 counties, we want 40 counties. It doesn't matter. They were posting all kinds of things. Oh, we from the war room, we got this from the war room, we got that. Look, we need to go beyond that.
It is time for the real work to begin.
I'm speaking the way I'm speaking because I've been branded already, so I ain't kidding. It's like,
Definitely.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm in the water, so I can be afraid of the cold.
No.
Yeah.
And it's in the interest of Liberia.
Yeah, exactly.
The right thing need to be done. If it's not done, then we are sorry.
To tell you how these people are desperate. If they are giving power into this country, you know what Liberia will be going to? We'll be starting from the other when the Liberia was founded in I know,
But
1822.
they didn't really announce yet. They already announced structure in government.
Yeah.
And you know, Wendell, to be honest, I'm seriously surprised at Liberians because they're trying to tell us that they prefer their stomach over development. That's what it means.
Yeah. So that thing what Prince Johnson on with Joseph Boaga.
Some Liberians.
Some Liberians, yeah.
Yeah. That thing what
Sure.
Joseph Boaga on with Prince Johnson. I am telling you that look, Prince Johnson Fize, he's doing what he's doing because he will be safe tomorrow. But this guy will be taken to the war crimes
But
court.
it's clear.
Prince Johnson must go. We will make sure that Prince Johnson goes to the war crime court. Because
Most
the only
definitely.
thing we can say to the people of Nimba, those of you that have voted President Weah, you did extremely well. You voted, development over tribalism. That's what you did. And we want to appreciate all of you there who, went out to vote President Weah. But you can do a lot more. You can do a lot more. Don't give up. Do not give up.
That's not an option.
Yeah, keep pushing. Keep pushing for President Weah. Keep pushing. Keep spreading the good news about President Weah.
And we should also reach out to the people of Babu.
Yeah.
Why they voted the way they vote. Because you could look at the major development of President Weah to the county.
Yeah.
And we expect him to talk. But
Yeah.
they voted against him.
Yeah.
So the committee need to reach out. People need to know what really went wrong.
So it speaks to the fact that some of these people who are, representing the government or the party, they are not doing well. They're not doing well. That's why you see the people voted the way they voted in Bapolo County. Can you imagine to have 100 bedrooms, state of the art, modern hospital in your county? Roads, connectivity, all of the good things you see in your county, you didn't see them the last 12 years when they were there. You never saw them. Now you're seeing these things. So you need to be praying for more to come. But the way the people voted, you can tell that they voted out of anger, or some of them were frustrated. They awarded Prince Johnson 27 years. 27.
Yeah.
18 plus 9.
Yeah,
27. Yes, the people of Nima, we agree that's your man. He's everything to you. But you cannot put tribalism over development.
Man, Prince Johnson can ever Prince Johnson finally get the record
27
of,
years.
the man will get the record of what he needs, the former president.
Yeah.
William Tubman.
Yeah.
William
Yeah,
Tubman.
Tubman, yeah. Think about that.
Yeah, William.
He's going to be the longest serving politician. We used to laugh about that. Think about that.
27
Limbadians.
years.
Limbadians, you just set a record. Think about that. What you have shown, you have told us Liberians about you, Limbadians. Okay? 27 years.
27
you
years.
get to a politician.
Get one person
Wow.
like
In
no
this
other
day and
qualified or competent Libyans.
Why you have other
Yeah.
sons?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why the other sons and
In
daughters
this
of
day
Nimba?
and
Where are
age,
they?
27 years. Wow. That's amazing, man. They really fought our mouth for that one. But Prince Johnson, welcome to the Guinness Book of Records. I
I'm telling
mean,
you, they
we
Yeah.
bless
should
them.
Yeah. There's return
they
to.
shock us
Yeah.
seriously. What?
So Chairman Nambe, if you are listening, I know you guys always follow us on Freedom here. So Chairman Nambe, the same year we are calling on you to step up your game, rise up to the occasion. You need to step up your game. Decentralize the responsibility. Don't put everything on your head. Don't put everything. You can't do everything you want. You bid 10 bedroom house that you can't sleep. Your one can sleep inside one day.
No.
Let's say you want to put one hand here, you pull the other hand, you pull the other
Yeah, not
hand.
possible.
It's not possible, right? So decentralize the responsibility. Let other people work. You need to start sending people on the field now.
And also, they need to appreciate we diaspora Liberians. We are here because we love President. We are.
Mhm.
We're not here because we just want to come here. We leave our jobs to come here. So you need to include us.
A lot of people complain about the head of the auxiliary, Mayango Jala.
Yeah.
He's this, he's that. He doesn't talk to people in a good manner. He's kind of, I don't understand. Why would people behave like this? The men who appointed you people to these positions, can't you see
His lifestyle.
his lifestyle?
Exactly.
You think if President Weah was that kind of a person, you think some of you would have that proximity? So you need to you need to go beyond though.
It is not late yet.
It's not, it is not.
Yeah. So
It
we need
is
to
not.
do what is right.
It is
We
not.
need to right the wrongs.
I'm telling you.
Mhm.
You got look, some people, I'm telling you, the calls that we receive every day, people calling, I'm worried oh my president, I'm worried oh my president, I'm worried oh my president. They ain't saying I worry all for Eugene Nambwe. They ain't say
No.
I worry all for Samuel Twe. They ain't say I worry all for the other person. They are worried because they want President Weah to be retained. That's why they are worried. So if you want to protect your job, you got to do everything to make sure that this second round goes the way of President Weah. Decentralize the responsibility. Put people on the field. You'll start bringing people on board. You'll start talking to the ANC people. You'll start talking to Appleton and the people there,
And when they're all the people surrounding the campaign team who laughing, then they're showing that white tee, they mean that they got white hat. Some of them got black hat.
Mm-hmm.
I will give the instant of Pommy County.
Yeah.
So why would the role of Snow?
Huh?
What was his role?
Yeah.
He's a friend of President Weah.
Yeah.
And before the campaign go open, he never Joseph Baka.
Yeah.
Now we see the vote. So we gotta be careful with the people around us too.
Yeah.
Some people are whitey black hat.
Some of them are playing the seat.
Yes, Snow, I can certainly say, even though it's not verified, but Snow, there's some honor granting.
Mm-hmm.
He was not fair to the campaign team. Look at Bomi. Baka won Bomi.
Yeah.
Why was Snow rule? And he been around the campaign, friend of President Weah, but today we see we got the worst vote ever.
Mm-hmm.
Even when you're not supporting President Weah got good votes.
Yeah.
But now he deserves to support President Weah now, we got less vote in for me.
Yeah.
So we got to be careful where people are people.
So true. So true. And they are all over the place.
Yeah, so we need to rather get to the joint table, this run out. We need to do everything that need to be done. President Weah need to win this thing. Liberia needs President Weah.
And you need to put this big hot thing down. Yeah. This big hot thing. President Weah is already settled. He got nothing to lose. This man has gone down into history. Take it or leave it. When you're speaking of one of the most influential African, President Weah will come in the first 5. There is no if and if about it.
You saw the way how Nelson Mandela they did describe me.
Yeah. Yeah. So this man, he's settled. President Weah lose election tomorrow. President Weah win election. President Weah is still President Weah.
But the man's a king in his own right.
Can you imagine the first African from Gibraltar to win everything in football in just one season? Everything in one season. The Atta Hatch Award that was presented to him by Denzel Washington. That's a top accolade. So, Chairman Nambwe, we are calling on you to do your best. Please, Mr. Nambwe, do your best. Those who were left out of the process, please make sure this time around they are included.
And those CDC lawmakers and those people, those of you who ran on CDC ticket and they didn't win, you shouldn't be discouraged.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time you roll your sleeves and go out.
Yeah.
Gray and the rest of the other people.
Yeah.
You need to go out and campaign.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't be discouraged.
Speaker Chimas, Akaras Moses Gray, Mr. George, the rest of you, Johnson, Guercolo,
And
and all of you.
I hope the campaign team shouldn't overlook them.
Uh-huh.
They need to be
No, you
called.
cannot overlook
They need to
them.
be called.
They got the numbers.
Yes.
Despite, you
Yes.
know, they were defeated,
Yes.
but they got the numbers.
Yes.
And those numbers too can help.
Yes. They need to be called.
Yeah. So it's important that, you know, you guys do your best. Do your best. We want to see more good things happening in our country. Few days from now, the president will be dedicating the PHP project. You see how beautiful that place is. You just don't want to see it. See that place, man. You
Yeah.
just feel say you in some part of Europe.
I tell the person here, I started laughing.
Uh-huh.
You know, one of the reasons why the second rank can be lieutenant,
You know,
the people who can jump when they lose, they can jump.
they can drug it. Yeah, easier. Yeah, because why I'm going to spend my money for? No, but the thing you thought, they're not allowed.
Yeah.
I know some people now, they were trucked to Sino County in 2017.
Mhm.
They were trucked to Sino County, and the people that trucked them did not win,
Yeah.
so they left it.
Yeah, exactly.
They are still there. Yeah.
That's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I know some of their families. You know, you see them say, "Well, where is this person?" Oh, you know, since 2017, the person went to they play the can't. They say they go vote, send they go vote. They can't.
But man, you gotta be lazy to not be able to find a way back. I'll be walking in here for one.
Yeah.
Yo,
Say
that,
that.
that
You know
one
like how your crew people that lazy.
What you say about group people? Well,
I mean, since 2017 is still there. You can walk back. Shit, I'll be walking back.
What are you? You'll be walking back.
What's more?
Now, small time you will be sleeping in you. Yeah.
I mean, since
Yeah, man.
2017,
Seriously.
6 years.
You know, President Weah has been loved by the people. So the calls that we receive, my man, Dakmana, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you check your phone, you will see messages from people
Oh yeah, myself.
asking you, Wendell,
Yeah.
how far are
Yes,
we
man.
now?
Yeah, they
What,
receive a
what,
lot of
what,
calls.
what, what,
telling you,
is
what?
President we had this? Is President we had that? The people are concerned about this president because of the level of development they see.
I experience it.
Parents are you know relieved of that burden where every year you got to pay watch fees, you got to do this, you know, public universities and all of that. You know, they relieve them of those burdens. So the people call us every day. Well, how far our president? I'm worried.
In fact,
You know,
the day right after the election where we started announcing preliminary results, when I read the calls.
but you know, some of us, look, the first 2 days, I will tell you, you know, the numbers. You know, the first 2 days, you know, sleep couldn't come to me. I don't know why. I'm
Is
serious.
that why you want to come here on air?
No, man. You know, sleep, I'm telling you, it's serious though.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
It's serious. I
Yeah.
couldn't sleep. First day, NEC. Second day,
But-
NEC.
Forgot to have 2 days.
Yeah.
Calls are saying,
What is going
calls are
on?
saying,
What is going on?
You think about all your efforts, your energy.
So the people of Nimba, you have awarded your Kingsman 27 years. It is now time that you
Congratulations
also
to you.
reward President Weah for the level of development he has carried to your county.
back in 2020. That's
We will never
All right?
forget that. We
Don't-
got until
You already paid Prince Johnson and everything. You gave
For
him 27
doing
years.
nothing. You're paying for doing nothing.
But look at the level of development in your county. When the Salamiters, that agreement was signed between the Unity Party government and a Salamita, there were a lot of things that were to go for your county, they took out for their personal use. This government came and said, no, we got to revisit this. As Salamita, you have to do X, Y, Z for these people. And today you see in your county the level of development. So it is time that 50,000 that you give is too small. We want you to give 100,000 plus. And I know you can do it. Nimbayans, I know you can do it. Don't put tribal thing over developmental. When they're talking about one of the commercial capitals in this country, it's right there in your county.
And you see the leak chat from their child when they call you guys fools.
Yeah, they're calling you fools because you have awarded them, you have given them your counties, so they are calling you fools.
So
the man who you give,
so
the man who you get 27 years, they are telling you, say immediately when they win, they will turn that man over to the ICJ for the people that he killed. So we'll take some calls and then we'll go from here. Call us on 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. Those of you following us via the WhatsApp, you can call us on +231 886 500 104. I'm not taking any calls on my phone. All right. So please, my phone, I'm Facebooking with my phone. So please, y'all don't call my number. All right. I'm busy with my phone. So anybody who call my number, you will distract me. So please, let's use the local lines. You can make your contribution through the local lines, but please stay away from my number because my number is very busy. So Esther, we can now take calls, and let's start with this first caller. Let's get to know your name and where you join us from. Please, because of time, we'll give you 30 seconds. If you go more than that, we'll cut you off. Hello? Yeah, how are you? All right, let's hear you 30 seconds for you quickly. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's take this overseas caller. Sir, your name and where you join us from? Let's hear you, Emmanuel.
I just called you this morning because the issue discussing is very important. We from Nimba, I'm appealing to my brothers and sisters, mom and dad in Nimba. We have made Senator Johnson a 27 years senators. Right now, it's time for us to take the government over transition. Let's think about what President Weah is doing in our country. I've heard him saying that all the vote that the Nema people gave him should not be repeated. He's not a controller of our life. We need with duties for ourselves. Since we gave him only 18 years, besides his university, we have not seen anything that will impact us in Nimba. Please, let us be careful. Let vote President Weah for the second term. If you want to see a proper paper from secretary to bar, vote President Weah. You want to see from template to bar, vote President Weah. Please, I urge you all, we will continue to call our brothers and sisters.
So which Emmanuel? Emmanuel.
Thank you for the show.
Emmanuel?
Thank you for following.
Emmanuel, are you listening? Emmanuel? Oh my God. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, we lost Emmanuel. I wanted to ask him where in Nima he comes from. But let's go and take this person. Good afternoon. You say your name? We can barely hear you, caller. I don't know what's happening, but let's take you this person. Hello? Hello? Yeah, how are you? This phone is kind of acting up, or I don't know. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, Austin.
Austin, yeah. You know Austin's voice and my voice? Come on, man. Let me take you. Hello? Hello? Let's call. I don't know. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. What's your name?
You are sounding very low.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Well, yeah, I heard you asking me where I'm from in Nimba. I'm from Paege, Honorable Garrison. You look at myself at the center.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's why I wanted to know. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go back to the phone lines. Let's take you this person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome on.
Good afternoon. Pa G, how are you, Pape?
Yeah, we did it for long, man. I love your number.
Yeah.
My man, welcome, Paji.
But let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the president hit me the few days. I'm not too well.
Okay.
But what I want the chairman for the campaign team to do
Mm-hmm.
is to bring on board the most greatest star, James Zanzibar.
Okay.
These are the first of them people when they're here, so when they come. Yeah.
I agree. Let him go to Canada. Yes.
President Weah. We have been together for long. So this is my recommendation.
Okay, Paji.
And then probably Winston to give me your number. You still to do that.
I will call you after the show. All right, Pape, I'll call you after the show.
Okay.
All right. Let me take this person, Masisi, the female general. Let me hear from you. What's this line? Masisi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Tiki William.
How are you?
Oh, that's good.
We say hi to my brother, Bossy, and my daughter, Esther.
Yes. Oh, that's all. I'm
Yeah,
working.
thank you for that recognition. And you go left and in the whole country. Yeah, we do.
Because we were meant to.
Yeah, I'll call
You call us P from Dakwana?
Oh, that's what I'm going to show. Oh, my big Dakwana. Sorry, man. I love Dakwana. Yeah, they say, they say, I get my own time, man.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I forgot my baby, my man. I know they only shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, what I want to say is, look, I'm taking my summer with them. I was listening to people calling our name. And the people left us out. The people left us out with them. Because we're not wearing our glasses, we're not wearing We're not wearing TTE, we're not here, we're not in office. So the kid is taking us. Even your that raising your left on the now. For the government putting something everything, something every day. I tell you, do they let you? I tell you, I tell you, people knocking on my door, I call on my body on the show. We call it where you at? Because we here. People betting on our community. And the boy gets down. They want to know about us. They dance on it. They play us. With the every. So see, I cannot play for me out. I cannot play the work for us. On the floor. So put that bill and they get funding get love in the house. So they cannot play out. Hey, everything about summer. Every day put my own voice. See?
But it ain't the last time. Trust me. I can't go in done.
No, I fell back, and I'm going on agreement. We will not be weak. Or those will look at all those downplay us. But we want to plan now for our president. We want to love for the country. With the head up. So, what's up around? So, this one, probably every president, we are after the development insurance. So, the Label people, they say, for all people, they bring us in there. We know. They say they pull up to the people in the east. When they put that song, so they will say that back over. They have for president, we are.
Okay.
They're not police people. Because we will get votes from them. Who win, they win.
Okay.
We're not going to war, no more. But the people that can't play in the city, even people that keep on the diaspora, they play and go. Then you put in the campaign. You will get free money. You can give me a free job for them. They're not looking after us. They help us with them.
Thank you, Man CC. Thank you. Let's take you this person. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You call on the show, you gotta be active. I want to learn about some of you. When you're called, then you'll be talking different things. Good afternoon.
Thank you, God, dear brother. This is the word of Lawrence Pierre. I'm the past step of District 9 UP.
Go ahead.
Thank you for your topic on this question. So let me tell you, I think every number of groups that president work in this session, I think, was able to present here. People like Eugene Nabu, say Eugene Nabu to come and serve as campaign chairperson. Eugene Nabu went and brought his own friends who even brought the party to Pakistan. What is the history of Tigger to Pakistan? All of the stars to Pakistan still to do for the party. What was the profession of the Lodi party? The Lodi party don't know what promote to Pakistan or what is. What because that Pakistan, the only thing because Pakistan rules is that they have a school or
No, it shouldn't be.
No, don't go that man. Personal business. Let's speak to the campaign thing.
Yeah.
You gotta say you got plenty of girlfriend too. So yeah. Okay. Thank you. Let's talk to the president friend Orita Do. Orita, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Windia. Good afternoon, Esther. And I want to say good afternoon to Tasmana. We just know the president from Chief.
Good afternoon.
First of all, I want to tell you people thank you. You see, Windia, the whole election, they want to help me. Bapolu. We're supposed to be via Bapolu. The biggest hospital in the report of Liberia, Bapolu. Why they so even get hospital? And they are ungrateful at that. Anyway, they want to get all the sellers, thank you. I'm a born captain tonight. The doctor. What after President William said after my son, I lost son.
Yeah, you told him that.
And the last President William what the Waka, Lamini Topa, in Somasa, and Waka Jeffrey. We're supposed to treat the whole born country. No, man. You can be ungrateful like that, man. If I'm not already responsible because why they do well. They imagine they try. You should be.
Nima and Loka did well.
They are too tickets. That's why, you know, they're somebody tickets. They're too understand. But they do well. But the American child will pull over. People are not to honor. The American teacher will be able to pull up. No safety, sir. I can't move. President, we are still why you get there in India, road there. They just do this. But they don't know about people. That Canada, you're sure that you will pay for it. That Canada, you're sure that you don't see your oil again, one way of oil again, and one way thinking. That don't want to tell them a full food or a table. But I put them in 20. For the whole family, you're see easy. But no problem. We were born and go. That's their business. You know, I don't want people to put more on using language. No. For your 12 year people, pray for your division. Can they try a reason? If you get
Orita, don't talk for yourself. Don't talk for the other people. Orita, do. Orita, do. The same way how you must talk for yourself. Just leave the other people part of own. Talk your own. Yeah, the way you feel, not how the other people feel. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Orita. Thank you. And let me say this to the people of Magibi County.
Yeah.
You see that kind of an express highway that is being built in your county, coming all the way into Monserrato. You should be grateful for that. That express highway, you know what it's going to do for your county? It's going to bring about economic growth. It's going to bring about infrastructural development in your county. And you're going to see a lot of good things happening in your county. So my people of Magibi, my Gibi people, please this time around, Do your homework very well. Please. We'll take some more calls and then maybe 3 or 4 more calls. Then we pack our bags and leave. Let's take you this person. Hello?
Hello? Yeah, hello?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, thank God I'm fine. I'm Reverend Gardner. I'm calling from 14th Street.
Go ahead, Reverend Gardner.
I listen to all those things you were saying, about the CDC. But illness got hold of me, and to defend what we put to power, every day I can cry. Because I got a heart problem personally. I was a major at GFK. I just came on last week.
Okay.
Every day I can cry. I beg all physicians all around the world, especially those who got the voting card, please vote President Weah. He's someone that I know personally. I've been knowing way down the line before he became who he is.
All right, Reverend. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Gardner. Thank you so much. Let's talk to you. Your name and where you join us from.
Hello, William.
Hello.
Hello to the studio guest. Hello to Esther.
We ain't got no studio guests
Hello,
yet.
ma'am.
So panelists here.
Okay, I said to be corrected.
Yeah.
Good.
Whoever there, I call to make my info with you.
That's why you are live. Let's hear you.
You talk about people doubling the effort to go to the campaign to re-elect George Weah. I'm telling you, between you and I, it's very hectic. It's very hectic to know that people you expect to do what they're supposed to do are not doing it. George Weah is a popular person. Everybody that went to the election, they went
Oh my
asking for George Weah.
Mhm.
Because, hello?
We are listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they went because of George Weah. I'm a typical physician. When you say they left the grassroots up. I don't know your definition of grassroots, but I consider myself grassroots. If you will leave a person like me, and name descriptive, Babylon to be precise, the whole campaign, I want you to talk time. I want you to get people there. In my low man self, I'm making $200. United States dollars. But when you can barely wait and see the crowd I can pull to my house. If you even make a test of what they have there for the 25 kg, I'll say, it can go. Why the people wanting the money? That's what we're talking about. We'll do double. You can't do nothing with our money. Some of us gave our life.
Okay.
We put our own we put our own money in. See the whole discrepancy. What are we doing here? I can name the police station. I will put in the police station. Okay, we agree. You did it because you can do it. What about the other people who will go to the people to say vote for Georgia or vote for CDC? I want to say let's try. Let's talk to Eugene. Let Eugene do his work.
Okay.
Don't Eugene for the other side.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's take 2 more calls and then we leave. Let's take this caller. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Solo, calling from the Peace Island on Celebrity Chairperson of the Ladies of Faith and Development for the re-election.
We're able to get out of Peace Island. We got Peace Island and plenty
I'm
too.
talking about the People District.
District number 10.
Yeah, 540.
All right.
That's the story I was just saying today. I was telling my children teacher that anytime y'all want my children, I will come here with something because I want to y'all as movement. So what? So what I heard from Savannah is true. We cry in the chat room many days. We never take part in the campaign. We will be taught posting every time while we can get campaign material. While we can get campaign material. But other auxiliaries were able to get a few that is first-time voter. Sorry, I don't want to see some of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can treat, we are auxiliaries. We were not treated fair.
Okay.
My people and myself, I use my own money to provide food for us to just do small work to us. Us men are the Day United Party, and now they are still not better. That man can't, that will never vote for United Party. I talked to that man. He said, let me tell you, you will not getting anything but to prove that I will vote for President. We are even Madam Giuseppe, I will give him my food to take pictures. And when they were telling people not to carry food in the police center, they mayor in his phone and he went and took pictures and showed me the proof that he did it.
Okay.
Yeah, but we grab many day on Mayango. Mayango, we are not taking part in the campaign. We in our community, the water our own home, I call it the despa. People were having their own meeting. And I asked them the question. I said, most of my women, they are from Lima. And if people want to vote Lima to vote campaign, how can they do that? I
Okay.
think on the Palama for free. Sorry. Or a free.
Okay.
I asked the question. They told me the guy, people that already doing that work there. Yes, you got people there, but the people they are not ready to take over. The other people who not family.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think you made your point. Thank you so much. Let's leave it there and take this overseas caller. Your name and where you join us from?
Yeah. Hello, brother. This is Teddy Tan Lion Nakon. I'm calling from Fargo, North Dakota.
Hey, Teddy, my man, it's good having you. It's been a bit. How you been?
Well, it's true. Yeah, I've been trying, give God the glory.
I know.
Right now, I've been kind of, disappointed in some of our leaders, the way they conducted the campaign. I look at within Lima, that folks have not been, mobilizing the way we expected it, the organizations would be. Like, there are people who been in cahoots and set us up into this predicament, but I know that the way I want to come out of Victoria, but it doesn't mean that the party there's no need of so much party remission of praying and we'll be having certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, this time around, it's time for us to point out those who have been the detractors among us that make opposition. I know I expected a boycott or the opposition to come this close to the president with all what the president have done, with all the multiple development president have carried on in Lima County and other places, and people try to vote for boycott the oppositions, because that's to tell you that some of our leadership decisions have been in cahoots with the opposition, and this time around we'll have to let the cat come out of the bed. It's not time for us to be holding a lot of stuff into us, because we give all our strength and everything to make sure that we let the president first round.
Okay.
And I want to actually say this. And I have a lot of complaints from auxiliaries, members from the Lima and places like that.
Mm-hmm.
The CDC chairman, Reginald man, he's not been doing a good job in terms of the grassroots. Reginald man, they downplay the Teddy Lion movement, because the Teddy Lion movement is a grassroots movement that's doing the actual work in the trenches. And you have the CDC chairman, with all the pickups and logistics they gave you. He has not been trying to even communicate with me. He tried the last time to communicate with me, but he said, because of the network situation and this, that. But he should have, enhanced himself with people who are serious to do the work. And this time around, the party needs to pay attention to those who really serious love the president and serious to do the job, the trenches. We have to pay attention to the auxiliaries. The auxiliaries exonerate, they have to put exonerators on their feet. You understand? If you go to the party chairman, he needs to really do more to mobilize exonerators around the country, not just with Amos around. And all these things are very, sticking to us. They're making all the fees somehow. But then, you come into this kind of roundup, they are not going to do a good job in terms of serious mobilization. I can tell you this, I'm not against the party chairman. I love the party chairman. But this time around, I must let it get out of my heart that you're not doing a good job in terms of mobilization, mobilizing the grassroots. So the Teddy Lion, movement members are waiting to carry on the intensive, of grassroots, vote social network within Myanmar.
Okay, Teddy.
It's time for them to pay attention.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On that note, this is how we conclude this edition of the program from the Print News. But just before we go back to Dapana to close up.
Yes, I want to say thanks to all of the callers for calling in and putting their points across. And we want to call on the national campaign team to reach strategize, get everybody on board, reach out to the downtrodden masses, reach out to the grassroots, reach out to the commoners, community dwellers, reach out to everybody who is willing to help. We need to go out. This Operation Octopus, we need to effect it to the goal. It need to be taken care of so that we can reach to the nooks and crannies of Liberia, so that we can have President Weah be re-elected for the next 6 years.
Thank you very much, Dapana. And Coleman says he's very sick in the stomach because he came from all the way there, Guinea-Bissau, to vote. Don't give up. All right, your vote is not in vain, and we just want to let you know.
All right, so I think we are already out of time.
Definitely.
We gotta go. We have commercial commitment. So we go.
Yeah, all right, folks. We gotta go, and we've been told that one of the factors responsible for the way the people voted is that the business community they are ganking up to vote out President Weah because according to them, the way the Ministry of Commerce is proceeding, that's one of the reasons why they are doing what they did. So we'll take all of these into consideration and make sure that all of those who are, responsible to make sure that this president is re-elected do all they can in their powers to make sure that President Weah 6 years that would take him up to 2029 is secured. All right, so folks will be here tomorrow, or tomorrow will be here. I don't think we'll do throwback because we are into elections, and so we got to keep talking politics until this thing is going our way. It's over and done with.
Somebody from the comment section is saying, "I'm so sick, brother. I came from Guinea-Bissau."
Yeah, that's Coleman, right? All right, so we gotta go, folks. We ran into our commercials time, and so we apologize to you, but we'll be here tomorrow, 11 o'clock. The team will be right back here. Until then, do have a pleasant Thursday. Hey, today is the birthday of my friend Paul.